Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Inferno here. We're back with another Clash Royale video. Today, guys, we're going to be watching some YouTubers that have been featured just like very recently on TV Royale. And also, shout out to Pong TV on making it up there in the first spot in the world, guys. He is a Chinese or Asian player. So, I mean, you can go check out his channel if you do speak that type of language. But, I mean, I don't think most of you do. But also, guys, we got Molt right here versus a guy named Marlin, and I'm not going to spoil who won this one, but as you can see, Molt is using the most hated, overpowered deck in the game at the moment. So that's pretty interesting that he's using that type of deck. I never would have thought that I would have seen Molt using this deck, but he played it very nicely, as, most players would. And, he played smart overall, and, this game went pretty nicely. That's all I'm going to say. But Marlin, a very tough competitor from Savarona. I never really knew how to pronounce that clan, but they're very serious. They have like really good players in that clan, and he also has some very good defensive cards in there as well. And at this point, Marlin basically knows what deck he's dealing with, and I mean, he's probably seen this deck so much, and he probably knows how to counter it pretty nicely by this moment in time. But it is really just a challenging deck, and overall so hard to counter. But he does a pretty good job of holding it off in the first push. He did get like around 1,500 damage to his tower, so that's pretty bad for Marlin here, and he has to pump up and get, some damage going off right now. He is using a minor 3 Musketeer deck, which is unusual, and you don't really see those too often, but I mean, if he's up like around 4,500, then he must be a pretty good player, and he must be absolutely killing it and destroying these giant decks with what he has. Although the poison spell is a very good counter to the 3 musketeers and the zap as well, he had 3 musketeers and poison and zap, so that's really strong against the 3 musketeers. And right here, as you can see, that giant is absolutely getting melted. And yeah, so the Giants basically done. He stopped that push pretty nicely, and it's at this point where Marlin thought, he was setting, he started, getting good at defending that push. And right here, Molt has already cycled back to his poison spell, so he already knows what to do. Over here, if I was Marlin, I would have sent the miner on the other side, just so that Musketeer can do some really nice damage off on the tower. But here he's going to drop a bowler. His miner's doing a little bit of chip damage off. The guards are down thanks to this poison spell. The Giant's doing work on that tower. And that tower's basically done right there, man. So there's nothing really he could have done to defend it right there. He just has some awkward cards. That poison spell just gives him so much good damage. And right here, as you can see, he does such a good push right there. And Molt completely shuts it down. And there was only 90 damage left on that tower. One hit from that miner, and the tower would have been taken out, and it would have gone into overtime. But Molt gives him a little thumbs up right there and clutches the victory in the final seconds. But now, guys, we have the top player in the world, YouTube Pong TV, guys. So he is the top player in the world. I already checked out his channel. It was pretty weird. And here we go with the freaking Wi-Fi bars, guys. I'll be right back when we're not lagging. Alright, guys, so we're back and we're in the replay. Pong TV versus Nova I King. So let's see what goes down in this one. Now, Nova is rocking a very interesting card, which is known as the Skeleton Army. Now, you don't really see this card at all anymore unless you're like in Arena 3 or something like that, or below. But it was absolutely interesting to actually see this. And as you can see, Pong is rocking the Princess and the Logs, so that Skeleton Army's basically useless on offense and defense as well. So now that Pong knows he has the Skeleton Army, he could better defend it. Right here, he has the Ice Wizard, does a very good job of defending that little miner push right there. I would have been very confused on what to do because I only had the Log, Endo had no splash damage other than the Ice Wizard. I probably would have, pulled something out my butt, but I don't think I would have defended that as well as Pong did. Now, he has taken no damage whatsoever, and that's pretty impressive. He does have the damage advantage, although he has the elixir advantage, and most definitely does now because, oh yeah, right here, he doesn't have really anything. He doesn't really have enough elixir to defend that. And right here, he chooses to use an Ice Spirit and a Mini P.E.K.K.A. to defend a skeleton army instead of using the log. Now, I'm not really too sure what he was using the log for at this point. Maybe it was like, maybe he thought he had a princess or something. But as you can see, he does not use the log even on the goblin barrel. He didn't use it on the skeleton army. He didn't use it on really anything. I don't know what he was using the log for, but that's, guys, what am I talking about? That's not the focus of the video, or the replay, I should say. Right here, Nova King is actually rocking a level 4 miner, which is pretty unsuspecting. Usually, those early legendaries that were released, quite a while ago, you would think they'd be maxed by now, but, I guess not. Right here, he's gonna drop the log, and that log was so useful. That log was literally perfect. He got the skeletons, he got the goblins. He literally shut down a 7 elixir push with just 2 elixir. So that's a crazy elixir advantage right there for Pong TV. And he's going in over here with the Ice Wizard. Now, since he just used the Ice Wizard, what does he have for the minions? Oh, he's going to drop a princess. Those minions are going to get some great damage off on the tower and take it down to 2,000. Now, he does have the other tower down to around 6,000. So all he has to do is maybe 2 rockets, or just 1 rocket, I guess. Dang, that's a strong rocket. But yeah, guys, that's a good game right there. I'm not really too sure how that was really a close match. But yeah, guys, we'll be right back after I show you guys one of my replays. So I'll see you then. Alright, guys, so this is me right here, and we're going up against Lord Batuhan from Power of Turk. And he had a very interesting deck. I was expecting, like, the Giant and the Mega Minion. I was expecting, like, a Giant Mega Minion Prince Poison deck. But that's not really what we saw. He had very good counters to my deck. Like, almost the exact counters to a minor deck. He had arrows. He had, zap. Which, you don't usually see players using arrows and zap at the same time. That's a little bit weird, and you just don't see that often. But right here you can see he's got the zap ready, he's got the barbs ready, he's got the Sparky in his hand, and also the mini P.E.K.K.A. if he needs it. And right here he does something a little bit weird. I never seen somebody counter with a mini P.E.K.K.A. So I had to zap him right there just to make sure those barbs took him down to enough health so where he would be able to get one-shotted by the tower. And I think the point of what he did was to stop my barbarians and also have, like, a good push to take out my tower with the mini P.E.K.K.A. So right there, he just arrows us and then gives us a crying face and a mad face. I don't really know what for, but at this point we got some really nice damage off on that tower. And I'm not actually sure how that damage came to be. I wasn't really paying attention that much. But maybe it was the miner? I don't know, guys. But right here, our archer is going to get off 1 hit on that tower. Going to take it down to 1372. I don't know why I dropped the laughing face. I think it's the fact that he had the Sparky. And as you guys know, I'm very accustomed to countering the Sparky now, considering the fact that I had to spend a whole video actually using the dang card. But now I know how to defend it, and I'm doing pretty good at using it as well. So right here, he's going to go ahead and arrow us. We're going to drop the miner. We're going to drop the archers. We're going to drop the minions, and he just used his arrows. What is he going to do? This push is massive, and we're going to take his tower right there. And that's where you catch people slipping, guys. You can't let them do that. You can't use your arrows. You can't use your defense. And right here, we pull off the 3 crown. He did actually leave the match. And I know I gave him a thumbs up even though he wasn't really there. But he did end up leaving the match. And that was GG right off the bat. I knew what happened as soon as he placed down that Sparky. But yeah, guys, tomorrow I'm thinking about live streaming a tournament. And I mean, I don't know if I can actually do this, but I'm definitely trying to get my face cam up right now at the time of recording this. And this video is going to go up super late. It's going to be like 10:30 at the time of this video going up. And I'm extra sorry for that, guys. I've been out busy all day. Couldn't really do much. I got home. I was trying to hit some Black Ops 2 clips so I can, get another video of that. I was actually gonna record just me doing like straight 3 games, for like a 20-minute video of just me playing Black Ops 2. Trying to hit some clips and just sniping. I'll do a live commentary and this and that. But yeah, I'll try and do that tomorrow, guys. And also, I'm really set on doing a live stream tomorrow. I don't know if I will be able to, but if I can, guys, go and check out my Twitter. I'm definitely going to have If I Can up on my Twitter. And yeah, that's going to be all for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll leave my Twitter link in the description below, guys. Peace out.